What's up, guys? Good morning from Palenque. I arrived here yesterday after about 10-hour bus journey overnight. I got a little bit of sleep, but obviously you don't get much quality sleep on a bus. So just kind of took it easy yesterday, did a lot of sleeping. And yeah, so I'm actually at this hostel called Balam, and it's like half cabanas, half hostel. And just check out the area. So cool. I'm paying $22 a night to stay here in a dorm, which honestly for the beauty of this entire area is not bad at all. And the whole area is really big too. There's like fruit trees over here. Actually, I'll show you right here. I think this is like a star fruit tree or something, which I've never seen before. Really cool. So there's tons of birds around and like little animals and stuff. Like this guy over here, I don't know if you can see him. He's like a little rodent eating some fruit. Cool start to the day. So anyway, yeah, there's like some cool wildlife around. There's like some water, a pool, a restaurant, and for $20 a night Canadian, you really can't go wrong. It's outside of the city of Palenque, which I've heard is kind of not that exciting, and it's just surrounded by these beautiful trees and nature. And so yeah, I'm really glad I stayed here. I'm going to be here only for 2 nights, and today I'm going out to see the ruins, so that's going to be part of this video as well. I just wanted to give you a little taste of where I'm staying, because I literally could not believe how beautiful this place was when I got here. I thought I might have been at like the wrong place or whatever. It gives sort of like big resort vibes, but no, it's super cool. So these here are like the private cabanas that you can rent. I'm not exactly sure how much they are, but I can put it below. I ate at the restaurant yesterday. It's nothing special. It's a bit expensive, but it's kind of what you'd expect from a restaurant that's at a place like this. You can't really complain too much when you're only paying $20 a night to stay here. It's like an area where you have some fires over here, some of the wildlife, toucans, iguanas. I think this is what we were just seeing eating the fruit over there. Haven't seen any of the monkeys yet though. You can definitely hear them at night though. They're super, super loud. Yeah. Definitely, there's only 2 like hostel type places to stay in Palenque. The other one's inside the city, so I highly recommend staying here if you're coming to see the ruins, you want to spend some time out in nature. And then here's the pool area. So cool. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go have some breakfast and sort of get ready for the day, and I'm gonna try to hitchhike to the ruins, so I will see you guys out on the streets. Wish me luck. So I just finished my breakfast and I'm out on the road here now, and there's not a lot of cars so far. It's about 9 in the morning. The ruins opened at 8. So I'm just gonna walk along. I mean, realistically, it's only a 50-minute walk. So even if I don't get picked up, it's not a big deal. I don't mind doing a little walk. But yeah, I might as well give it a shot at least, eh? The collectivos are kind of expensive for the distance that it actually is. So I'd rather just save some money if it's possible. And it's clearly possible, because 50 minutes of walking really isn't that bad. And yeah, if I get a ride, I get a ride. If I don't, it's probably a pretty nice walk. So wish me luck on the ride side of things, because it would be pretty cool just for like video purposes. And obviously it gives me some more time at the ruins as well too. But yeah, let's see what happens. So Palenque here is actually still in the state of Chiapas, which is the same state as San Cristobal. But honestly, the surroundings couldn't be any more different. Like San Cristobal obviously is up in the mountains, different climate, definitely different type of people. But just the nature is so much different. Here is just pure jungle. Like if you stop and don't listen to me ramble, it's 24/7 that just alive sound. And the trees are so cool. There's some really interesting birds and animals. And then obviously as well, there's like jaguars and stuff out in the forest, but you will never see a jaguar in the wild unless you're extremely lucky or unlucky, depending on your circumstance. But yeah, it's so unlikely to see anything like that. They're so elusive. So yeah, hopefully we won't be seeing any of those. I don't think they come to check out the ruins though, so probably not a concern. But yeah, I love it here. It's much warmer, which is nice. Very humid, which is a little less nice. But yeah, I love it. I'm only here for a couple of days, and then I have to figure out what I'm doing. I actually have no idea what I'm doing after this. And I'm supposed to leave tomorrow, so unless I extend, I gotta sort my life out here pretty quickly. But anyway, as you saw on that sign back there, it's about 3.5 kilometers to the ruins. So not bad. I'm enjoying the walk so far. But yeah, maybe we'll give hitchhiking a go here in a minute. Oh, check this out. Well, this seems like as good of a spot as any to try my luck. There's definitely not been a lot of cars on this road, so it just straight up might not happen today. But that's okay. I'm enjoying the walk and actually wouldn't mind walking all the way there. And then maybe I'll just try to hitch a ride back, something like that. But I'll give it a shot, see what happens. Most of the cars that have passed have been collectivos or taxis, and I don't want either of those, obviously. There's been a couple guys on bikes, which I wouldn't be opposed to as long as they're not going like 500 miles an hour, which most of them are. But obviously when you're looking for a ride, you can't be too picky. So, oh, we finally have a car. Come on, baby. That's a no. Shit. Alright, so I've got my ticket now, and I find it a little bit ridiculous that you have to actually buy 2 tickets to enter. So you have to buy an 85 peso ticket to enter the ruins, but you also have to pay 95 pesos to enter like the national park area. Feel like that should probably be included, but whatever. So it's 180 pesos total entry for the day, and yeah, it's about $11 Canadian, so not horrible, I guess. I had heard that you actually might be able to get around paying one of the entry fees, and I just didn't really want to chance it. It's a bit of a long walk, so I didn't want to get turned away. But it might be possible to get around one or both of the entrance fees. Not exactly sure though. But you didn't hear that advice from me. So Palenque is a UNESCO World Heritage ruin site here in Chiapas in Mexico, and it was populated from 266 BC to 799 AD, and then later discovered by the Spanish in 1567. And the entire site is kind of just covered in jungle now, so it gives it sort of this mystical sort of vibe, which I'm really looking forward to checking out. Sorry I'm a bit out of breath, I've been going uphill for a while here, but yeah, I'm really interested to go in there. Although it's smaller than Chichen Itza and Tikal, it's famous for its like naturalist sculptures and some like innovative architecture. So it's a pretty unique site. I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. And the entrance is right here, so that's perfect. Right, we made it. Definitely excited to get going here. It looks super, super cool. Wow, what a start. It's already such a cool vibe here. Like, just, it's completely overgrown with like vegetation and trees, and it's literally a ruin site in the middle of the jungle. It's exactly as advertised. So impressive. And in typical Mexican government fashion, you can't climb any of these pyramids either. So if that's something that's really important to you, I would suggest waiting until a lot of the COVID restrictions are lifted here. And I have no idea when that's going to happen. So as much as I'd love to climb the pyramids, I'm just happy to be here. So, but yeah, something to take into consideration for sure. And I'm also here on Saturday, which is one of the busiest days as well. So there's like some group tours and stuff over here. But I feel like if you came during the week, there wouldn't be that many people. So the entire site here is just under 3 square kilometers. And again, they've detected about like 14 or 1500 structures and buildings in this area, but only 10% of everything has actually been excavated. So you can well imagine what else is kind of hiding in these grounds. It's really incredible to think about, especially considering what is here already, and it's quite incredible. Super, super cool. Sort of got this like misty haze lingering in the forest as well too, which really adds to the atmosphere. And it's a bit cloudy, but the sun's coming through, so maybe the lighting isn't ideal, but the atmosphere definitely is. I feel like I could spend a long time here, and I'm probably going to. Gotta get that 180 pesos worth, you know. Look at this. This I've definitely never seen at any other ruin site before. It's like one of the most like classic looking houses. It's really quite incredible. It doesn't matter where you go here. It's just so impressive. And the sun is starting to peek through, and it's quite warm now, which is nice. Probably gonna have to buy some more water here pretty soon, or else I'm going to perish. But I still have about half a bottle. I just know once it starts getting hot, I lose water real quick. I'm a sweaty dude. Good thing about being in the jungle though is there's lots of opportunity for shade, so I'm definitely not going to burn to a crisp unless I'm just completely dumb about it. So I think this area I'm in here is the northern group of temples. And like most places, once you get off like the main road, the amount of tourists diminish very quickly, which is very, very nice. Check out this really cool carving here. You can see a face. Very cool. And I love that they do these like thatched roofs over top of the like important places so that they preserve them a little bit better. So at its peak, Palenque actually ruled over parts of 5 countries, including Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico. So this was quite an important site at its time. And you can tell just by the sheer scale of everything here. Very, very big monuments. And you can just sense the importance of everything for sure. We're back now sort of at the beginning with this massive pyramid here. So I've basically walked around the entire grounds now, and it's quite a small area, but the structures themselves are quite large and impressive, so it kind of balances itself out. I've just come back to basically my favorite area now, which is this house-looking structure and this temple here. It was a little bit less busy, but some people have shown up now. Looks like they might be part of a tour or something, but yeah, it's just such a cool vibe in this area. So the plan is just to kind of hang out here for a little bit, cool down in the shade because I am quite sweaty, and yeah, I'll just hang out kind of as usual, take it all in, and then I'm going to see if I can find that trail out to a waterfall. I'm not sure if it's possible to do on my own, but if it is, I'm definitely going to try to do it because it's not even noon yet, so I got tons and tons of time. Anyway, yeah, just gonna hang out for a little bit, and I'll update you in a little while as far as what my plans are. All right, so I'm just headed toward the exit now. I really enjoyed my time here. Like I said, the site's quite small, so you can kind of do it in about an hour, hour and a half. I did it about 2 hours because I like to sit down and sort of just hang out for a little bit. But yeah, I definitely recommend coming here. And it is a commitment to come to Palenque because it's not really near anything else. So if you come, it's not really going to be a day trip. You're going to have to stay for a couple days. There's some waterfalls around and stuff as well too, so you can definitely make the best of your time here. But it is kind of out of the way, but I do definitely recommend it. Very, very cool area. So I'm just going to head out here, and I'm going to see if I can find the path towards a couple of waterfalls that are close by here. And hopefully I'm going to be able to do it by myself because I have no money for a guide, and I really don't want to take one. So yeah, wish me luck on that. Hopefully I'll be able to find it, and I'll update you guys when I do. It's actually quite a fun little walk here. I guess at the very least, if I can't do the other trail, I get a little taste of wandering through the jungle here. Not the easiest thing in the world, that's for sure. The stairs are a little slippery. So I think by sheer luck, I've actually found one of the waterfalls I was looking for without knowing it was actually on this trail. You can just see it over here. For some reason, they have another no passing sign. I really can't understand why. There's nobody around. I'm gonna go for it, I think. And I'm already on my way out anyways, so if they want to kick me out, I'm headed that way. Wow, that's cool. There's nothing quite like just wandering through the jungle, honestly. So many cool places and these hidden gems like these waterfalls. So interesting to me. I'm glad I found this. There's actually even a couple more ruins here too. Obviously these are a lot less preserved and there's a little bit more hidden away. So. Just when you think you're done, keeps on giving. Super cool. I'm glad I didn't put my camera away. Well, and these ones also don't say that I'm not allowed to walk on them as well too, which is quite nice. Because it was getting kind of annoying that you weren't able to climb on anything or kind of like wander around in them. So this is definitely more cool. You can actually go up here, I think. Like I said, I'm at the exit, so even if I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'll just tell them I'm sorry and I will leave. Oh, there's another little waterfall here too. I think this little bit here has actually been one of my favorite bits. Not anything due to size or structure or anything like that, but just the ability to kind of like explore around and climb to these cool places. There's nobody around here either, and it's just all like engulfed in jungle, so this is really interesting. Try to climb up here as well too. Nobody around. Now we're getting properly amongst it. My camera's almost dead as well. That's okay. I have another battery that's definitely not fully charged because I'm a very unprepared person when it comes to this. Can I actually get to that waterfall? I think I can. All right. Now we're having a real adventure. I have no idea if there's like snakes or anything in here though, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful. I think I'm okay. Yeah, this is awesome. We're really in the jungle now. Oh, I am so sweaty. This is awesome though. Oh, I'm so glad I came this way. I was just gonna go back out the front as the exit, but this is so much more cool. Look at this. Man, this is what I love about traveling. You just find some of the most like random and interesting places. Wow, it just keeps going. Ooh, it looks pretty muddy down there. Let's go for it anyways. Shoes are already muddy from trekking out to that waterfall, so can't get any worse. That might be famous last words, but that's okay. This is awesome, man. This is much more my kind of vibe. I mean, as much as I love like the massive temples and things like that, honestly, you can't beat being entirely on your own in the middle of the jungle and just coming across something incredible like this. Wow. From the front, it actually didn't look that insane, but now that I'm wandering around, it's actually quite interesting. It's really sort of like takes you back, you know? Maybe not quite back to those times, but gives you a little bit more of that feeling, right? Complex of the Bats consists of a large number of buildings spread over a strip of land between two streams, of which few have been explored. Interesting. These structures were built on low bases with 4 parallel bays, making many subdivisions and rooms possible. It looks like they are temples. Temples and small buildings. Interesting. Okay, there you go. Good guess. Now where does this go? Oh yeah. This is the place that keeps on giving. First of all, insane tree. Second of all, insane waterfall. Oh, and a bridge. Yes. The sheer coolness of this place cannot be overstated. This is like a dream, man. It just keeps going. Wow. Are you sure I haven't stepped into like a fairy tale? Kind of a fun bridge as well too. Probably won't be so fun if it snaps on me, but oh my god, this is awesome. I think I'm running out of adjectives for this place. Switched my battery. The new one's only got 35% because I didn't charge it, and I'm almost out of water, so there goes any amount of preparation. But I did bring my little cloth to clean my lens because I knew it was going to be humid in here, so 1 out of 3. Not great, but not bad. This is so cool, man. Let's see what else we can find. Hola, buenas tardes. So again, it looks like there might actually be some other temples up here. You're not supposed to go, but guess what? We're going. I'm in full adventure mode now, guys. So I got told off by that guy back there for trying to go into those other temples, but I think he's gone now, so I'm gonna try to go back. Look. Yeah, I don't see him around anymore, so I'm gonna go quick. Like I said, full adventure mode. Hopefully there's no other guys around here. Alright, I think we're in. I think there's a lizard over there as well. Ooh, lots of stairs. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Please let there not be anybody here. I guess I can play dumb, even though there's a giant sign telling me not to come. Complexes 1 and 2. So these are actually just shut down for COVID, which I find incredibly stupid. That's why I don't feel bad about coming here. If it was for restoration work or anything like that, obviously you should be respecting any signs or things like that. But when it comes to COVID, I just find things to be so stupid, especially here in Mexico. So yeah, don't, just about stepped on a lizard there, scared me a little bit. Don't do what I'm doing. That's my warning. And charge your batteries if you're planning on filming all day. Alright, I'm not going to go any further than this because I don't want to push my luck. But yeah, this is awesome. These past like 30 minutes have been worth the price of admission alone. There's nobody here. And I am not feeling adventurous enough to go in there. All right, let's head back and try to make sure we don't get caught in here. And let's see what else we can find on the trail. I might have to switch over to my phone at some point, which is obviously not ideal, but if I have to, I will, because I want to keep this video going as long as possible. I'm having a great day. This is actually probably my favorite day of my trip so far. And I've had a lot of good days, so that's really saying something. But this is, and I don't ever use this word, so don't take it lightly, but this is epic. Seriously. It's like Indiana Jones adventuring in here. Okay, I don't see anybody around. Time to make a break for the trail. Alright, we're safe. Hell yeah. High five. Oh man. This always ends up happening. I always end up somewhere I'm not supposed to be. This time I'm like legitimately not supposed to be in there though. It's not like a gray area. That is not a gray area. So I definitely don't recommend doing that, but it was worth it for the experience for sure. Alright, that'll get the heart rate going for the day. Especially after being told off by a guy that I thought was just hiking, but turned out he worked here like 30 seconds before I went back in there. But anyway, okay. Now we're putting the camera away. Well guys, I made it out of the jungle alive, and I didn't get yelled at by anybody, so that was a plus on both ends there. Super cool exploration. I loved that. Probably one of the best adventures that I've had in a little while here, so that was super cool. I decided I'm not going to go try to find the other hiking path. I'm super hot, super sweaty. The battery's almost done, so it's not really worth it for me. I saw a ton of really cool stuff along that path there, some more ruins and everything, so I think that's enough. I bought some more water from a dude. Hopefully it's not just like repurposed pond water. It doesn't seem like it. the seal was still on, so that's a plus. And no. I don't think it's happening. I feel like I'm already like halfway back anyway, so I don't think it matters. All right, so the hitchhiking part definitely didn't work out, but the day was such a success that it doesn't really matter. I gotta say, today was awesome. I really enjoyed just adventuring around, going to some places I shouldn't have, all that kind of stuff. I'm basically back at the hostel now, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed today. Later on, I'm gonna go into Palenque and probably just grab some stuff for dinner, so I'm not spending tons of money at the restaurant. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I have no idea where I'm going next, but I'll see you there. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.